Hello and welcome to my 18th tutorial. In this tutorial we will do a fun project and create a simple snake game in C++. This game will not involve classes, so it will not be object oriented. It's just a simple snake game just to have fun. The first thing you should do when making games generally, or something that's similar to games, you should make a few functions. The first function should be setup, the second draw, the third input, and the fourth logic. So every function will do something. So let's start. You're going to just create these functions, the blank functions. Sorry for the typos. We are going to have one variable that will be global and it will be boolean. It's going to be game over. In the setup function we're going to say that game over will be false. And in the main function we're going to call a setup function. First, open a while loop, and while it's not game over, we are going to run draw, then input and logic. So the snake game is a simple game. You already know how to play it. You have a snake head, snake tail, and you control the head. It goes up, down, left, right, and the tail follows. You eat a fruit, your tail increases. If you hit the tail with your head, or you hit the wall of the map, you will die. So we need a few things in our game. We made a basic skeleton for games. That will mostly be good. Also, sorry for not mentioning immediately, you can add here a sleep function, for example 10 milliseconds, and on Linux you're gonna type it like this. The sleep function slows our game a little bit, but we will not implement it at the moment. So a few things in Snake game that you need to know. We need to use the variables for the map dimensions. So we're gonna create a constant int values. It's gonna be width, and we're gonna initialize it to 20 blocks, and it's gonna be height, and it's gonna be 20 blocks. So the map will have those dimensions. Now we need variables for our head position, X and Y, and we also need the variables for the fruit position. They will hold the coordinates, so our coordinate system is 20 by 20. Also we need a score variable, but that's optional, and we need to track the direction of the snake. So you know, when you press, for example, A, the snake will go left, and the snake will go constantly left. You do not need to press A multiple times in order to move it left. So we need to somehow track the direction. So when we press the keys, we're going to change the direction of the snake, and we're going to use enumeration for this. It's typed like this, enum, and we're gonna call it direction, and it can have only the values from here. So we're gonna say stop is the first value, it's gonna be equal to 0. The second is left, right, up, and down. And we're going to also make a variable in direction there that will hold the direction of the snake. So in the setup we're going to say that the direction is going to equal to stop. So the snake will not move until we start moving it. We can set the position of the head let's say x is gonna be width divided by 2, so it will be on the middle, and height divided by 2, so the snake head will be centered on the map. For the fruit, we should randomly place it somewhere on the map, so we are going to say fruit random and mod the width. So this will create a random number from 0 to width -1. And fruit and height. So we made the basic. Oh yes, we can set the score to 0 also. So let's get on with drawing. In the draw method, we should draw a map. The first thing we should do is to clear the screen. So we're going to use, as we are making a game in the console window. It's going to flicker a little bit, but it will do the job for now. So we're going to use the system and call the Windows command cls. That will clear the screen. If you're on Linux, you should type system clear, and that will clear your console window terminal. Now we're gonna display the top border of our map with this. So width plus, and we're gonna print. This will be a character for the map wall, the top wall. We're printing top wall with this. Also, we're gonna do that for the bottom wall. It's the same code, and yes, we should move to the next line. And now we are going to, here is a good thing to move to the next line also, and here we are going to print the map. So let's do it like this. For int I is going to equal to 0 until it's, the I is going to be a height and the J is going to be width. So we need 2 for loops. It's just like printing a matrix. And this will, and this will print the map. So how are we going to print the map? In the inner J for loop, we are going to check if it's a first field. So if we have a map something like this, for example, map should look like this. So if J is equal to 0, that's the first character, we are going to print this character. So we're going to print the wall character, and if it's not 0, we are going to print a blank space. And if J is equal to width -1, because we go to width -1, we're going to print the wall on the next side, and this will print our walls. So when we run a program, oh, we have some builder errors. Oh yeah, I should have deleted this. When we run our program now, we get something that's not good. Probably I made a mistake somewhere. So yes, we should just do it like this without the else. Nope. It doesn't work like that. So I guess, oh yeah, we don't print the end line here. we need to go to the next line. So when we exit this loop, this is printing the first row only, and when we exit the rows only, and when we exit the rows, we should get something like that. And notice that it flickers a little bit, and also we have some characters missing because we printed 20 spaces. We need to add 2 more characters, and 1 character for the wall, the right wall, and 1 character for the left wall. We need to add some characters here, so we're gonna fix this by doing +2 on the width, and now when we run the program, it will be good. Okay, we'll finish this tutorial here, and in the next tutorial we are going to improve our drawing method so we can print the fruit and print the snake head, and we'll move to the movement. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. See you in the next part.